I do this last time? Hello, friends. I did not have it on my Twitch schedule to actually be streaming today, but after playing a couple days ago and only getting so far into the story, it really annoyed me that I didn't get to the point where I could buy the house in Whiterun to be able to store all of my treasures that I pick up on my adventures through Skyrim. So that's just kind of my main goal for playing tonight, is to get to that 5,000 gold necessary for buying the house, so I can actually store things that I pick up on my adventures. Hey, Book Club for Games, thanks for joining. How are you doing tonight? So, yeah, so I saved right in front of the house that I'm aiming to buy, so let's get started. One of the easy ways,
get to the Cloud
at least that I've found and read about for kind of getting I keep calling it gil, for getting gold. Okay, yeah, will do. I know there's some people that would rather, you know, you go by screen names and things, so I'm trying to be kind of conscious about those preferences, but yeah, thanks for joining, Mark. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support. But yeah, kind of going back to my train of thought. Oh, cool. Yeah, I still don't know what my preference is. I mean, I think my on my first live stream, I mean, it was mostly just friends and family, you know, that obviously know who I am, and so I think my first name at least was mentioned, but I don't really know what my preference is gonna be yet. So, but yeah, so one of the easy ways that I found early on in earning gold is to make potions and sell those, because a lot of the ingredients are pretty readily available just by adventuring in the world. Like, there's a bunch of flowers, and you know, it's easy things to loot. So I'm just gonna kind of make some potions to see if I can get to that 5,000 gold threshold to buy the house. And I actually found this site, this website, and it looks like they changed the URL, but it's roleplay.cloud/Skyrim. And it essentially, what it does is you can enter in which ingredients that you have, and because each ingredient has like, I can pull them up here, and you'll see 4 unknown slots for each ingredient. And by playing the game and by mixing the different ingredients, trying to make potions, you can find out the different effects of the ingredients so that you can know which ones to mix together for certain potion effects. So, like, for example, this blue mountain flower, one of the known effects, I guess, that it has is to restore health. So if you mix that ingredient with 1 or 2 other ingredients that are known to restore health, you can make a restore health potion, which, you know, those are pretty useful throughout the game for restoring health, obviously. But if you don't know any of the effects of the ingredients, the only way in-game to find those out is either by eating the ingredient, and you kind of have to move up or unlock more skills in the alchemy tree, in the alchemy skill tree, to unlock more of the effects of any given ingredient, or by basically trial and error for mixing potions, or mixing ingredients together to make potions to see if they've got a desired effect or not. I don't really like wasting resources, so I found this during one of my playthroughs, found this site through one of my playthroughs, and it basically, it tells you which ingredients have which effects and which ones you can mix together to make certain potions, and you can sort them by, like, their value. And so I am going to kind of use that to try and mix some of these ingredients, because I really just want to buy this house as fast as possible. So Excuse me for a few minutes while I try and narrow this list down, because I think I had it default to just like add everything, which as you can see I only have maybe about 20 ingredients or so. So I'm going to try and narrow this list down to actually what I have.
Browse to your heart's content.
I don't know if, you know, some gamers consider this quote-unquote cheating, but I mean, I've played through the game a couple times. Like, I've kind of experienced the, you know, the different storylines and the like the gameplay, and so even if I'm playing through a game the first time, I like to kind of be as efficient as possible. Like, I do like the exploration to an extent, but at the same time, like I said a little bit earlier, it's like I don't really like wasting resources, and it's like if I can either level up or, you know, accomplish whatever it is I'm trying to accomplish faster, then I do tend to use like the internet as, or, you know, Googling and things as a way to just try to accomplish whatever it is a little bit faster.
If there's anything I can help you
that's true, Mark. I mean, I would think cheating still exists, especially for people maybe trying to gain an advantage in like online games. Because I know that there's pretty heavy penalties. Penalties is the word.
To your heart's content.
Like with online games, trying to gain an advantage, and people can get banned, you know, from games for that kind of thing. But
I offer remedies for ailments.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I feel the same way. I feel like, you know, especially single player games, it's like the gameplay experience is what you make of it, and, you know, there's some people, like Skyrim specifically, that will go, that will explore, like, literally just explore the game. Like, they don't care as much about, you know, completing the quests and, you know, doing the storylines. I mean, they may care about it to an extent, but, like, maybe not trying to get through all of it quickly. And they just, like, exploring the game, like reading the books about the lore and gathering ingredients and, you know, whatever. I mean, it's a huge world to explore, and, you know, you almost, like, I don't know if it's even possible to discover, like, every secret, you know, that was coded into the game. So yeah, it's definitely a personal preference of how to adventure and explore and play a game. Especially when it's a first player, or a single player, I guess, adventure game. So that's cool. I'm almost done, I think. Let's see.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
I had more ingredients than I thought. I was watching a Twitch streamer play Skyrim for the first time today. He did like a 12-hour stream on his first playthrough, and he was missing like all the Nern roots. And Nern root in this game is interesting because it makes like a high-pitched like ringing sound when you're near like a Nern root that you can pick. And I don't know if he just thought it was like part of the music or what, but he was definitely missing all of them. But he would pick up like a bunch of the flowers and stuff. So, and this was like a replay of the live stream, so it wasn't like I could go onto the chat and try and help him out, because it was already past.
If I can be of service.
But then I try to think back to like the first time I played and not knowing all the things to look out for and all of like the little hints and tricks and things. Oh, I didn't know you haven't played this game before, Mark. So I know that there's people out there, like, because I didn't actually play this for the first time until, I want to say 2016, and the game was, what is it, like 5 years old, because it came out at the end of 2011. And I thought I was behind by like not having ever played the game and like hearing people, you know, talk about it all the time, and how wonderful and how amazing of a game it was. And I thought I was behind the times, but even today in, you know, 2021, there's still plenty of people who actually have not ever played this game, which I just it's a pretty amazing game. To be fair though. Oh, hey, Caltrip. Hey, Kenny. How are you doing? I saw you joined on Saturday. I just I think you only said like hello, and I wasn't really sure who it was. I've played a ton of games.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices,
it really is a super long game. Like my first playthrough took me I want to say a little over 300 hours in about 6 months to get through all the storylines. And even then, I did not complete. Let's say I did not complete everything in the game. Like there were still a few outstanding. I think it was like the College of Winter, the Mages Guild line that it required you to get some of the schools of magic, like those skills to like 100, and I find it so difficult to play as a mage, like play with magic in this game, that I was not willing to spend the time to grind to get those skills to 100 to be able to do those quests. Because by that time, I had literally done pretty much everything I wanted to do storyline-wise in the game, and I was just, 300 hours from my first playthrough, and then the second one, I think I played, it was either end of 2019 and maybe early into last year. It was about 250, 260 hours. So I have definitely sunk a lot of time into this game. Amazing game though, and it's just one of those where it's like, man, I really enjoy playing Skyrim. And I think after my last playthrough, I went and I played Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, and 13-3, and I'm pretty sure even playing through all three of those games, I did not, those three combined, I did not meet 250 or 300 hours between those. It was maybe somewhere between 100 and 150 for all three of those games. And I got all of the trophies for all three of those games, whereas with Skyrim, for some reason the PS3 version quit tracking my trophies after a while, so that was a little weird. I'm hoping this version will be able to track my trophies better. I mean, it seems to be working so far, but yes, I have definitely sunk a lot of time into these games. Alright, let's make some potions.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
I need gold. I need money for this house. How are you doing, Kenny? I know we haven't, I'm sad we didn't get to come and see you guys this year. Is everybody doing okay? Boom. But yeah, if you see on the screen, like, I just mixed a potion, and it lets you know, like, what the name of the potion is, and then the discovered effects of the different ingredients that you use. So I should be able to rack up to 5,000 gold pretty quickly here.
That's a good concoction. But keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds.
Big higher ups at Bethesda. If you're coming at me for details now and years from now, I'm falling to.
You'll find
I'm failing to properly manage your expectations.
On my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Interesting. That's not what I wanted.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Blue Mountain Flower. I kind of want to preserve some of these.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
If you're coming at me for details now and not years from now, I'm failing to properly manage your expectations.
If there's anything I
yeah,
can help you
we're doing pretty well. Allie just moved out in with her boyfriend in early December, and so we're both out of the house now, and Mom and Dad keep talking about how weird it is now that they're the empty nesters or whatever. And it's kind of funny that she and I both moved only like 5 minutes away from Mom and Dad's house, so but they see me way more often. I usually go over there a couple times a week, because Mom and I will watch either watch the church live stream together or go to church together, and then I'll usually have dinner with them or whatever. But we actually just went over to their apartment last night to kind of see what they'd done with the place, and they got a new kitten, and so we got to meet the kitten. And we had dinner over there. But yeah, I think before that they hadn't seen Allie since Christmas, which was like, what was it, like two weeks ago?
I offer remedies
like
for
that.
ailments both common and rare.
So yeah, I mean we're all doing well for the most part, you know, all things considered, with, you know, how weird the situation is. Yeah, no problem, Mark. I appreciate you popping in and you know, keeping the chat alive.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
But sounds good. Hopefully I'll see you on again, and I'll pop in on your streams once in a while as well. 'Cause I think it's definitely an interesting idea. But yeah, hope you have a good night.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
All right, what other potions can I make? I want to use ingredients that I kind of have a lot of.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
No. You have a lot of the blue mountain flower. Let's use some of those. Let's see, lavender, spider egg. That's cool. For those of you just joining the stream, I am trying to mix some potions in order to sell them so that I can get to 5,000 gold quickly to be able to buy the house in Whiterun in order to store my treasures from my adventures. Because in this game, it is very easy to become over-encumbered, basically being able to carry more than your max carry weight limit, and it just becomes a pain in the butt trying to move around because it's not even like a regular walking speed. So, yeah, December was a little bit of a rough month. I don't know if maybe Julie told you or not, but I managed to get COVID a couple of weeks before Christmas. So, luckily, Mom and Dad and nobody else got it from me. And luckily I had a pretty relatively mild case. But I did have some symptoms and some minor, like, complications I had to deal with a week or two after my, like, quarantine period ended. So, definitely nothing to mess around with. So... It could have been worse, but I'm very thankful it wasn't.
All ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
No, I don't want to quit. I just didn't want to make that particular potion. Let's see, the mutton flower.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
Woohoo! Alchemy
Browse to your
increase.
heart's content.
That's exciting.
there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Yeah, thanks, Kenny. I'm glad it wasn't too terrible either, because I mean, it was kind of a shock, like when the test came back positive. I thought it was a cold until I completely lost my sense of smell and taste. Like I think it was about 3 or 4 days after the symptoms first presented. And I was eating like a midnight snack, and I was eating pickles or something, and I was like, wow, I can't smell or taste anything. And that was the point where I was like, maybe I should go get tested as a precaution, which turned out to be a good idea. Still dealing with a bit of fatigue, but apparently that's also pretty common even after recovering from the virus.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
What else can I make? So I just technically I started the new game, like,
you have but to ask.
Maybe a year and a half ago, but I literally just made it to Riverwood. So I think my overall level right now is, well, let's check, because I
sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to
okay, so I'm level 6, almost level 7. And then alchemy is up to... I went completely the wrong direction. It's up to 22. So, well, let's sell the potions that I have and see how much gold I can get.
How do you feel? You look rather
how do
pale.
I feel?
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
What do you have for sale?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Oh man, she's got like no gold. Yeah, I downloaded this version of Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online at the same time. There was like a sale on the 2 games, and I was like, oh, I'll try ESO Online for a bit. I couldn't really get into it though. Like I was playing it for maybe like a month or 2. I didn't make it very far though, and I feel like I just got really overwhelmed with just like how much there was to do. Like it felt like there was just like a bunch of like I don't know, like it wasn't even necessarily like the quests, but there was just a lot of different quest lines. There was a lot of crafting, and the skill leveling was very different from like the regular Skyrim. You know, different items that you could collect. Like I don't really know what it was exactly, but I just felt very overwhelmed with like everything there was to do. So like I didn't play past a couple of months, and I really didn't get very far into it.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my
I wouldn't
shelves.
mind trying it again, but then I'd have to sign up for another, or I'd have to re-sign up for the PlayStation Plus account. Because apparently that is required for playing ESO Online. So, this bone meal's a thing that I have.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
What games are you playing now, Kenny?
And And I'll be happy to serve you.
I had actually started Horizon Zero Dawn recently, and so I'm still kind of toward the beginning of that game. But I figured for getting started streaming, I would try and play a little bit of a game that I was already familiar with, because I based on the first live stream, I very much underestimated how easy I thought it was going to be to both play the game and to try to keep conversation going. You know, pay attention to the chat and, you know, just think of things to talk about while playing the game. So that was already a little bit of a challenge, and you know, especially because I was starting a new game, trying to get used to the controls and actually like enjoy the storyline and all that stuff. I was like, let me start with a game I'm already familiar with. I'm hoping not to get like super sucked in to another playthrough, because I know, like I was saying earlier, the first two times I played through, it was like a 300-hour plus game, and then like a 250-hour plus playthrough. So, I mean, I do probably want to finish this particular playthrough eventually, but I would like to probably play some other games in between.
You'll find tonics, salves,
yes, I am playing on
my
PlayStation 4.
Browse to your heart's content.
That is correct. Oh yeah, you did tell me you were playing Cyberpunk. I did forget about that. Let's make some more potions. Yeah, definitely. I hear it's something that, like, you know, if you stream enough, it's something that you can get used to. So, and I feel like going in, I was like, oh, I need to be talking all the time and not have lag in the conversation, when, you know, maybe that's not the case at all. Like, I feel like maybe people wouldn't mind, you know, for it being quiet and like enjoying the game once in a while.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on
I feel like
shelves.
I'm like that in normal conversation too, where I don't want to say being silent is hard, but where are the game controls? But I guess it can be hard. I think it was something I unfortunately got trained to do. Let me turn the audio down, because I listened back last time and it was a little loud. But yeah, I feel like I've unfortunately kind of trained myself to talk quickly and try not to have a lot of silence in conversation. And I feel like that kind of came about in I feel more so college than high school, because I felt like whenever I was trying to talk to someone or like tell a story, that they would lose interest in what I was saying pretty quickly. And so if I like paused to take a breath or like paused to gather my thoughts, they would kind of, especially if we were like in a group setting, they would turn to somebody else and like listen to what they were saying. So it kind of made me feel like maybe they weren't really interested in what I was saying at all, or if I really needed to wanted to complete the thought and say what I wanted to say, I had to do it quickly, because otherwise, like, and otherwise they would just like lose interest in what I was saying. And I'm like, no, I need to say what I need to say quickly so that I can say it.
You need to leave.
That's true.
You need to leave.
Yeah, well, I've only recently started watching gamers play on, or stream on Twitch. Like literally.
You need to leave.
Over the past week. She's telling me I need to leave.
You need to
I'm
leave.
still using your alchemy stuff.
You need to leave.
Why? Rude.
You need to leave now.
Okay. I guess she's trying to close up shop.
You need to leave.
Let me make this one more potion.
You need to leave.
Yes, she said that like 3 times. Where are you?
You need to leave. How do you feel? I think...
Rude.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Anywho, I guess what I was saying was I've only recently started watching gamers stream on Twitch, like literally maybe a week ago, and so I'm still kind of trying to find
anytime if you need
people to follow, and kind of what I like about their streams. No, she really did want me to leave. She was like, man, I'm trying to close up shop, which I get it. It's like 9:30 in game time, and most of the shops close at like 8 or somewhere between 6 and 8. So she was really adamant about it, though. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out what I like and dislike about different people streaming. I'm also still trying to figure out kind of what I want out of streaming. 'Cause it wasn't something I'd really thought about before like last week, but I'm just like, well, I like playing video games, and last year was a really weird year for, I mean, of course for many people, not just me, but it was also just a really lonely year, because, you know, not being able to go out and socialize and you know, do like normal social
in the
things.
market. An archer, huh? I've got just what you need.
I didn't really socialize with people very much. So I felt like, oh, they're not gonna buy my potions, darn it. But yeah, I just felt like I kind of needed a way to. I just needed a way to connect with people. And thought this might be an avenue to at least explore. Didn't want to sell anything. Maybe. No, I was really trying to sell my potions.
Thank you very much for your business.
To the wizard. So anyway, I guess it's just kind of starting out as a way to just connect with others and find community over mutual interest. That mutual interest being games.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get this.
So we'll see how it goes. I honestly wasn't even paying attention to what the lady was saying at first. I was so busy talking, and then all of a sudden she you need to leave. Like, whoa. Sorry, I did not realize you were closing.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store.
The wizard out here somewhere. There he is.
Come. It seems this damnable conflict
potions.
is clean. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I think. No, he doesn't. Darn it. Dang it. Guess he doesn't.
You know, if you've
Not
got
yet.
the aptitude.
It's so weird when, like, you go from having, or from a playthrough where you've got the perk where you can sell pretty much anything to anybody, and then going back to, like, the beginning of the game where certain merchants will only buy and sell certain items. It's like, that's annoying. I hope this year will be better too. Fingers crossed for many reasons. Yeah, sure. I'll send you an invite when I quit the stream. I'm only planning on streaming for a couple of hours tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to get that house bought, and then I might play for a little bit after that too. But yeah, when I wrap up the stream, I'll send you a friend invite. Sounds like a good plan.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? It is simply energy to be harnessed by those with the will and knowledge to do so.
Can I use your alchemy lab, sir? Because the other lady yelled at me to get out of her shop. don't have any such qualms, do you? I hope not. Let's see. Lavender. Can I use thistle branch for anything? Let's see, bone meal, purple mountain flower, thistle branch. What about skeever tail? Yeah, no, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, hopefully we can play sometime. I don't at the moment have really any like multiplayer games. Like I said, I've got ESO installed. I'd have to sign up for another, you know, PlayStation Plus subscription to get back into the game. But yeah, maybe we can do that soon. Tell Amy I said hi. And definitely missed seeing you guys, since we didn't get to come up this year for Christmas. Let's see, damage health. But yeah, hopefully I'll catch you again soon. Oh, I've totally picked the wrong thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'll be able to find you through like the viewers or the followers. Because I do remember seeing your username. I just didn't know who you were at the time. Actually, I can probably go ahead and maybe find you now. There we go. Friend request sent. Oh, did you also mean to find you over like PlayStation? Like add you as a friend? Or do you have the same username on or I guess the same gamer tag? Because that's basically what I did. I like created my Twitch account with using the same username as my PS4 gamer tag. That seemed to make the most sense to me. Let's see. Turn the fan on because it was a little toasty earlier and now it's a little chilly. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. I'll find you when I wrap up the stream. This is a long cable. Excuse me. That is valuable. Let's take that out. And bye, Kenny. Have a good night. hopefully I have enough potions to be able to sell in the morning. To buy the house. Hopefully.
Good. Rorikstead's a nice enough little...
What quests we have going on? Well, we don't have that many open
With a
quests.
boring posting for a god. If a dragon
Okay.
attacks.
Why did I just leave? I guess we could go kill the red guards and then come back. That would be an option. Lydia's following me around, so she could be helpful. As long as she's not griping about needing to carry my burdens. Do these people not hang out in their home at night?
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Are
hi.
you working with the Battleborns? Speak now
Where
before
are
I
you?
put you in the ground. A likely story. They won't even do the... Now tell me where my brother is. Thorald. Thorald Greymane. You really don't know anything about this. I can't do this all on my own. Are you? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperial... Those damned Battleborns. They know there's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time.
Oh, of course not.
But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperors, their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. They knew Thorald supported the Storm. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
Oh, you were hiding here in the corner, that's why
Do
I
you
couldn't
have
see
news? Did you find something?
Okay, no, I will get out of your house. I think I have to break into their house. Yep, I think it's in a this way direction. Here, Lydia, you wait here, because you're
Still
gonna yell
here.
at me for breaking into their house. Just wait there.
As you wish, my thane.
I guess we can go back to the stream here. 45 views for a single stream? I don't know. What does excellent mean? Oh. Yep, I have no idea. Is that 45 total views or for this single? Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, yes, we need to find the evidence. Wonder if these people are asleep.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Somebody's definitely not asleep.
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out.
Oops. Maybe we should come
call
back
the
during
guard.
the
You're
day.
Not supposed to be in here.
Let's come back during
Guards!
the day.
Help! Trespass!
Oops.
We heading out? As you command, my thing.
Yeah, we're gonna come back during the day when people are out and about in town. I don't have the sneaker skills yet in order to do that effectively. I don't think I have any. Well, I've got some. I don't know if there's anything I can really improve at the moment though, armor-wise. I can make some jewelry though. Maybe. Can't enchant anything, but not until I get more. Okay, I know what to do with the smelters. Oops, that's not what I thought. There was ingredients on the ground. Excuse me. Oh, I only have one silver ingot. Well, I guess I can go hunting for animals so that I can get some, what are they called? Animal souls. So I've got the hunting bow of souls. Yeah, let's do that. How much am I carrying? Okay, no, a lot. Okay. Let's do that. Am I the one viewer? I wouldn't think so. This is fine. How many arrows do I have? Oops. There we go. I really want to get rid of this stupid Imperial armor that I'm wearing. But in order to do that, I either need smithing materials or money so that I can buy new armor. Let's look at the map. At the map, at the map, at the map, at the map. Yeah, I don't know. There should be enough wild animals to hunt. Oops, I was trying to jump actually. I hear about wild animals. Some wolves or some bears or saber cats or something. Anywhere? I don't really want to go near the giant camp because I'm not trying to hunt giants. I can't believe I haven't run into a single animal yet. Usually there's like wolves or foxes or something. I'm just trying to trap some souls so that I can enchant some items. Wow, what in the world? Smaller animals would be preferable. Mud crabs? Anything? Man, maybe I should have gone toward the mountain. Aha! Look, a mud crab. Another mud crab. Ah, no. What's with the elf mace? There we go. Are there more mud crabs? What are the red dots? Oh, are they bandits? Yep. Bandits. Is that happening upon there? Oh, snap! Oh! They got the paralysis. Okay, never mind, it was a mage. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, we're gonna run away.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Nope, you don't have to do that. I'm running away. Let's get a healing spell on real quick. Why did that not... That's weird. Alright. Wait, how did I run out of magicka? Yeah, I think I might want to level up a little bit before taking on a bunch of bandits. Which is really weird to say because, like, just coming from playthroughs where I just, like, one headshot with arrows kill bandits. Like, what? Uh-oh. Am I near the... Oh, there's gonna be a giant around here somewhere. Where there are mammoths, giants usually follow. How am I not running into anything out here? Any animals or... I haven't even collected any ingredients. Like any potion ingredients or anything. Like, what is this nonsense? I guess I can just discover places so I can fast travel to them later. It's like 3 in the morning, got a few more hours before the shops open up. Increase my sneak skill. Skeleton. Moved. This is so much harder without. Let's not fall. Oh, look. Where are these skeletons? Stuff I can sell. Oh, another skeleton. Cool. Now I just need to get archery to level 30 so that I can get that eagle eye perk. Second thing I need to buy after the house is a horse. This horses really help with 2 things. One is getting around places more quickly without sprinting and like using all your stamina. And then the second thing is if you do so happen to become over-encumbered. Yeah, let's not fight the dragon right now. But yeah, if you do so happen to become over-encumbered and carrying more than your allotted carry weight, the horses don't seem to care. You can... Oh no, what was that? Oh, hi, Saber Cat. We're gonna run away from the Saber Cat. My armor is probably very terrible. What was I saying? Oh my gosh, how? Oh yeah, about the horses. Well, yeah, yeah, if you so happen to become over-encumbered, the horses don't care. You can basically carry... Oh my gosh, another Saber Cat! Ah, damn. I was trying to run away as fast as I could, it wasn't working. But yeah, you can basically use a horse... Oh no.